crazy we are. Now, what is that story about red sky in the morning? That tells you it's time to go metal detecting. That's for sure. Yes, yes, and greetings. Hi, hello, welcome, Dagse. Yeah, and here I am. That sky told us that we got to come and metal detect, didn't it? But look at this. It's filled up with sand. So I'm gonna probably just walk in that direction for a bit, because you can see I can actually get around there without getting too splashed. It's low tide in about an hour's time. But while we're on the stairs here, let me show you here below the stairs. Look at all the sand. Sand, 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 sand. Sand, sand. Then we go around the corner there and it's just sand, sand. But it falls off quite sharply there. So hopefully we can get around there too to go and have a look-see. But I don't hold my breath because there's too much sand. But anyway, we're out here. It's the 11th of January 2022. 11/1/22. And next month it will be 22/2/22. I wonder I do. Okay, I'll stop waffling and I'll get you in on our first good dig, good find, good whatever. Good fortune, good luck, I don't believe in good luck. I don't believe in luck. I believe in goodwill. Good tidings and all those nice things. Okay, I'll stop waffling. Promise. Well, the last time I was in this gully, there was a lot less sand, and about that spot we got a 20 cent, euro 20 cent, and over there somewhere we got a euro coin and a 1948, if I can remember correctly, hen and chickens pre-decimal Irish penny. So why am I showing you this? Well, I'm showing you how much sand is in here. But there where I've started kicking a few pebbles out of the way, like that. There's something that's telling me there could be, apart from the iron, boat scat, that will be, apart from that there could be a copper brass coin in there. Me surmises. So I'm going to set you up and then you join me on the live one. How does that sound? Maybe you don't want to, but I'm giving you no choice. Okay, how does that look? And leave me a minute or two with a pinpointer. Let's see if we can find anything in there. I might just be chasing spooks, but who knows? I think I'm chasing spooks. So I'm going to pause you and I'll get you back if there's anything substantial in there. Maybe it's just a lot of hot rocks again. Who knows? No, I fear that was just chasing spooks. So I need to show you. Here comes a bit of sunlight and makes the picture even prettier, doesn't it? A bit of sunlight there we go. So I'm going to scratch around here for a bit longer, and then I'm going to be heading back in that direction while the tide is low, because it looks like whatever is happening here between the rocks in the gullies, it's not really happening. So I'll stop boring you, apart from showing you pretty pictures, and we can talk again later when I find something of note. Onwards we lash. Okay, there you have it. Seagull on the rock. The gully. I could probably walk out all the way, if I felt so brave, all the way out there to the seagull, because there's so much sand in. From the top I could see it clearly. But let me show you just how much sand has been put in here. So I'm going to go there where the sand sort of meets the pebbly bit, and then we'll make a decision from there. What do? We go to the low water, we close to the water line. I just think there's far too much sand in here, and I will always, good golly gosh, I've just seen something. Look at this. Can you see it? I'll see if I can capture it. This is spider web on the air current. Can you see it? I'm trying to see if I can see it in the sunlight, but now it's disappeared. That was quite something to behold in this still air. Sorry, I went a bit fast there. Alright, so the point of the matter being, I don't want to point it too much in the sun there. I'm going to go walk the edge there where the sand and the stones meet. We'll have a look-see there, put some stuff down, and then maybe we walk the water line while the tide is at its lowest. I don't know what to say, but the only thing that I do know is that when so much sand is pushed in, it says to me one of two things, one of two theories. Either it's pushed stuff in with the sand, or it's covered up everything that was exposed last time the sand was taken away. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? That we will. Right there in the shallows, we're getting 66ers. Right there. So I'll shovel. No, it's moved already. Oh, I see it. Guess what it is? Guess what it is, people? Guess what it is? I'm going to show you what it is. It's the dreaded pollution plague. That's what it is. How do you like that? Let me see. Do you see that? You do. The pollution plague. Alright, so if it brought something in, maybe it'll bring something else in here. That's our first actual signal for the day. I hope you're hearing me. Right, let's continue hunting. Why not? See just how high the sand has come. Well, in places from the bank, less than a meter. So I don't think much is going to happen. However, I've got iron signals here somewhere. So let's have a quick look see at the iron signals. If it's boat scat, we take it out. And maybe the iron signals are masking other bits. Ha ha ha. We'll just give it a quick look. I'll let you know. Really nothing to be excited about. A staple. That's what was setting us off. iron. I don't see anything else amongst the iron signals, but we'll have a quick one more time look and then we'll move on. I have a feeling we're going to have one of those days where we dig everything in the hope that an iron signal is basking a coin or two beneath. See the numbers flashing in and out there? Not only iron. So let's have a look-see. I'm not going to bore you. I will just show you what comes out there, if anything at all. So I'm busy irritating myself and frustrating myself, or the detector's frustrating me. I believe this machine does not like any form of salt. My first simplex got on okay. It got on, if I compare it with this one, it got on way better than okay. So what's it in the software that makes one machine work and another machine struggle in the software? I can't get to trust this machine. I say it every time I'm out here. But yet it gives me signals and I then investigate and sometimes I find something. So I wanted to show you that. It's in beach mode. It's just out of the 3 negated bands. So is there something really there? I have flicked it into spark mode and then you get strong iron, as you can see there. But people tell me I must dig those numbers because it could give us something better than strong iron. So I'm going to go and fetch the scat bucket and the spade and stuff, and I'll come and dig it and see what happens there. So do you want to see what came out there? I bet you want to see what's come out there. There where the pinpointer is lying. Let me show you. That's what came out there. A serious bit of boat scat. A screw by all the accounts. It looks like there was a hex head. Not hex head, I'm talking porkies. That was a star, Phillips, call it what you want to. But look, there we go. Can you imagine that point in one of the grandkids' feet? Or one of your children's feet? Or friends' children, or your feet, or your foot. So we get it off the beach. Into the scat bucket she goes. I'm sort of moving into the shade area here now. So then you don't feel quite as warm. But it's still great being out here. That's what it's all about. Enjoying the outdoors. Getting vitamin D as little as what we possibly can. And breathing in good sea salt air. Here comes a dog and another dog, and I know them both. They are the Flintstone dogs. And their ladies coming them, working them for a walk. So I've been getting signals here in the mud, in the muck, in the clay. And I got a signal there. Now I've already turned the clay, but I think I see what it is. And those numbers mean one thing. That's a copper nickel, probably an Irish 10p, or could it be before that, and could it be a pre-decimal? That's the right size. Let's go and wash it off. I've just been having a nice long chat with the 2 friends' mother. So let me go and wash this out, wash this off, and then yeah, in the sunlight, we see what it is. There's color to it. There's silver to it. It's a 10p. I can see the 10p. So once again, how did that get there? That clay layer has been there for a while. And there we have it. And there is Fred. Fred is having a run around, and there goes Barney. And Fred and Barney are having great fun. There we go. First point for the day. Okay, it looks like we may have... You see the 50s there? So we may have something worth it there, but it's the phone that's interfering and flicking the numbers in and out. We will look there where that little black stone finds itself. Okay, but I have to first go back there, and I've been chatting with the owner of the dogs for about an hour about all sorts, about food production and all those kinds of things, about no-dig cultivation, and about the current state of the world. And okay, there they are. Look at the sunshine. It's great out there. Totally, totally great. Okay, and look at it. I'm in the shade. Yeah, I've got to dig relatively quickly before I start getting too cold out here in the shade. All right, but there's no wind blowing, so it's great. Ah, well, no fine. There's the hole. You see the hole there? And that's what we've got out of there so far. 2 nails. And that's what makes the detector jump around, doesn't it? 2 nails. But the 50s and 60s signals. So I was going to swing the detector once more over there, just to see that we haven't left something behind here under this particular rock. All right, give me a second or 3, and I'll get you in if there's something more. Oh yes, there was more. Another one of these sharps. Look at that for a sharp point. Can you see that point there on that? So that's into the scat bucket. We're winning the war on junk. Right, so the next area is this area over here. I took a screw out. I thought I'm not going to show you a screw, but the signal persisted. Interesting numbers, and yeah, that's why, because it's an Irish decimal 1p, but it's been lying somewhere that it's over here, that it's well encrusted on the bottom. This is a brass coin, so it shouldn't be corroding in any way, because you can see it that side. So that's our second coin for the day. So we are progressing, and I'm going to reiterate that these coins, I've walked this area many times. So have we had some more new exposure, or what's the story? There's a few more signals here, so I'll show you what we find when we find them, if we find them. In the meantime, I hope I'm not boring the poo-poo out of you. Not really much, apart from a handful of sharps. There's 5 more to add to the collection. There you can see them, and there goes Mr. Wooded Crow. I think he thinks he owns this beach, don't you think? Okay, I've got to show you this. See, I've moved a lump of clay, this lump of clay here, and moved other bits and pieces. The more I move, the more signals I'm getting out of here. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this rock here, because here's the clay base layer, as you can see here. After that previous lot, here's all the next lot of rubbish or trash or boat scat that's come out there. A bit of wire yanked out there, but look here now, that's a bit of lead. So under there, there's still a profusion of signals. There's another handful of boat scat that I've just taken out from beneath that stone that was in here. But I have to show you the last item that came out. It looks like a nail that side, crusty, but look here. There's something brassy, and this is not very big. Something brassy, seems to be stuck, welded, whatever, and there seems to be something patterny on that. Now that can't be a coin. I don't think they ever made coins that small. But I'll gingerly try and remove it, and we will show you later. Okay, onwards we lash. There might be more under here. I'll swing the detector again, and then we get the pinpointer working. You see it there? Tiny little 2-hole button. That's what it is. Looks cool, doesn't it? So that's the first real bit of something Well, I suppose all the boat scat is also real, but I've mentioned that we got out of this whole area here. Fun, endless. So there's where we got the bits and pieces out of all the boat scat and the little 12 button. So about a meter away, yeah, in the sandy bit, I got strong signals. So I dug around here, and that's what we've got out of there. Boat scat. There's more signals around here. So this tells me something. Yes, I know. I think it's now moved a lot of muck in as well. This line here was exposed the last time I was here. So let's have a look, see along this line to see if it's put anything else of note in for us to find. Fun. Endless fun. And I still want to get to the little stream. That's where all that stuff came out over there, and I have now decided it's time to move on a little bit post haste. And here the 70s would suggest to me that it could be a Euro 50. Look at that, 70s, bang on, Euro 50-cent piece. That rings 70s, strong like that. But we want older coins, don't we? I think I've moved it at 68s, so that sounds Euro coin numbers. Or Irish decimal, no, pre-decimal, penny, half penny type thing, or even UK. So let's see, I'm going to invite you to join me. We have moved it, I believe. It's not there. Oh, I hate it when that happens to me. When I'm so confident that I've moved it, that I invite you in, and then I don't find it at first poke, and I waste your time while I make a noise in your ears. Vocally and scratchy noise. Okay, let me try and get closer to it, and I'll get you in as soon as we have a better indication. Can slaw. That made me so happy. Boat scat can slaw, something along those lines. It's pretty hard. That made me so happy. Yes. Not a coin. Because I may have to make an incision here in the clay, and I don't like doing that because it's everything dirty. And now the phone is ringing, and it's the good lady, I can guarantee you. Oh! Greetings. Yes sir, Happy New Year and all those nice things. Yes. Alright. Once I find what's in here, I will let you know. And sorry for waffling so much. Now, am I sorry? If I was really sorry, I would stop waffling, wouldn't I? So I think you'll just have to put up with me. So, what do we have to show for all of that? Oh, that's what we have to show. In the scat pocket she goes. I'm gonna go take a stroll down to the little stream. It's very interesting there. Maybe you want to go stroll with me. Okay, here I am in the little stream, and I'm going to invite you to join me. There's the first sort of signal we have here. I have reground bones. Over there, can you see where I'm swinging? Over there. Shall I put you down? And then we look together what we can find in there. Let's see if I can set you up nicely. There might be something of interest right here. So let's have a look see, shall we? Yeah, now I've left the spade line. That's right, so I'll go and fix it. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Let's just have a quick squiz here, because this is not really the ideal type of environment to try and, thick black soil. But I don't think it's black sand. I just think it's many years of dirt. I think if you could smell, I can't smell, but if I could smell, maybe that stinks. I got a whiff. That's definitely moved, whatever it was. Let's see if the pinpointer finds anything for us. Sorry, am I boring the porkies out of you? Whatever that signal was, I think it's one of those ones again. Yes, and I have it's not one of those ones, it's actually something real. It looks like a bread packet clip. Yes, look there. You see that? A bread packet clip. There we go. We'll move back in. Okay, so that's that. I'll take you for a walk back down the stream. I wanted to do that. That was the whole plan until we found that signal, and then I realized I don't have the spade. So here I am waffling on. I was going to take you for a walk down there. This is fresh water, thankfully, because I believe the detector is good in fresh water. Well, it's way different in fresh water environment than in salt. No, that was coming too close to the scat bucket. That signal, again, too close to the scat bucket. So let's take you down to the sea. It's not water. Let's take you down to the sea. So we'll put you there as we take you down to the sea. Listen to that lovely sound, isn't it? There you go. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I'm going to say what we need here on this beach of ours is a serious bit of winter storm, and to churn up all this stuff so that we can get to the real targets. Well, we found a few today. We found many targets, and they're all real, as I said earlier on. Look at the little watery coming in at us here. And had some interesting conversations and interesting experience being out today. And look at it, it's now starting to push that seawater now, so I suppose it will upset the ground balance again. But as per always, I'm going to say to you, thank you for watching. Do stay safe, do stay free, and be happy. Be very happy. You see the moon up there? There you go. I've now totally waffled enough, don't you think? I'm head in that direction and go off home. I wish this thing would just do as it's supposed to. There we go. Bye, mother. While the good lady is doing that, some people call her Mrs. V, but I just call her the good lady. Because maybe she doesn't want to be called Mrs. V. Anyway, I'm talking loads and loads of porkies. So, that was it. Maybe it's because I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything. And the lack of food in the belly is making the mouth talk porkies. So there you go. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching.